Are you someone who is a first time home buyer, or do you know somebody who is a first time home buyer? There are some amazing, amazing programs. So if you don't own a home, there is the Philly First. So that's $10,000 that you can get to buy a home. There's also programs with Prosperity Bank, Wisfis Bank, and some others that marry. You can marry that 10,000 with another 10,000 directly for closing costs from them. Now, the property for the 10,000 closing costs has to be in a majority minority area. We can let you know what that is, if a particular house falls into that or not. So you would have $20,000 to work with, which means you'd have to come out of pocket very, very little. And in fact, sometimes in some particular areas, depending on the price, you will be paying less money than you are currently paying for rent right now. All right, so let me repeat that. There's the Philly First grant for 10. There's the $10,000 towards closing costs from banks like Prosperity or Wisfis. You have 20 grand. You can be paying your mortgage, a home that you own, for equal to or less money than you're paying in rent right now. It's crazy. We want to put more people in home ownership. It's important that we put more folks in homes in the city of Philadelphia so that we can help you build that long-term generational wealth. And you cannot do that by renting an apartment or a house. So if you know anybody that rents, send them this message. We're happy to talk and assist them and walk them through. Now, you do have to take a class for the Philly First home. The other 10,000, you don't have to take a class. Goes directly towards your closing costs. And you know what's great also in Prosperity Bank? You can get another 10,000 when you refinance the property a year from now. And then when you refinance the property again, you can get another $10,000. So, and then you want to do it one more time. So you can get $30,000 working through that program. There's lots of ways to get people in homes. We believe in home ownership as realtors. We want to help as many buyers get into homes, their first home, their starter home. They can eventually be a move-up buyer and a seller and gain equity through home ownership. Because right now, if you're renting, you're just paying your money to a landlord, to me, or some other landlord out there. And there's time for renting, but there's a time when you've rented enough, because right now you're paying 100% interest and worried about 6 or 7% interest. Right now you're paying 100% interest. So ask me more information about this. Tomorrow I'm going to talk about the Turn the Key program with the land bank and private developers. I'm going to be speaking about this program tomorrow. It's another way that you can get into properties, brand new construction properties. So I'm excited to talk with you about that. If you know anybody who needs to hear this message, please share. Please do me a favor and like this on Facebook and YouTube. And more subscribers I get, the better content I can get out there and the more great guests I can have on the podcast as well. So I appreciate you. Thanks for listening in, and see y'all mañana.